And firefighter Christopher Roy passed away Sunday morning battling a 5-alarm fire. Many on the department are stepping up to raise funds for his family, but Father Walter Riley wants to make sure they remember to care for themselves as well. Our Chandler Walsh joins us live in Worcester tonight with more. Chandler?
Olivia, the Worcester Fire Department will give a final goodbye to their fallen brother at a wake and funeral service here at St. John's Church on Friday and Saturday. Remembering him is part of the healing process, but there are services in place to help the department. As Worcester firefighters try to deal with the loss of their brother Christopher Roy, Father Walter Riley wants them to know they're not alone. The department's Catholic chaplain often gets called to fire scenes to offer his support.
I didn't get a call until Sunday morning from Chief Lavoy, who was at the hospital. I think things were so hectic that morning that they never got a call out to us.
Father Riley talked to the Davies family after the tragedy 7 years ago and spoke to the Roy family this week. In the wake of tragedy, he's available to firefighters who want to talk to him.
We have to address the spiritual part of who we are in circumstances like this. If we don't, then we're in denial. And I'm sure there's a few guys that will do that. Everyone deals with grief differently.
William Meehan is the medical director at St. Vincent's Partial Hospital Program. They offer services for people going through crises and say it's important to reach out for help when experiencing stress from trauma.
Having dreams about the event that are very disturbing, having intrusive memories about the event, even flashbacks where they almost are back in the event.
Meehan says Roy's death is a big loss, and it's normal for firefighters who were close to him to have a tough time recovering.
Firefighters, police officers see some of the hardest things, we have to see as humans. And so that can really take a toll.
Father Riley expects the firefighters who were fighting the fire alongside Roy are struggling. He says for many, knowing Roy had a daughter affects them even more.
At the end of the day, we just do the best we can, and we somehow will get through.
Father Riley says he'll be making more visits to the firefighters in the coming weeks. He wants to be there if they decide they need to talk or need support. Live in Worcester, Chandler Walsh, Worcester News Tonight.